Welcome to Brass and Blade Workshop. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a leather keychain. Once you've mastered the technique of the 4-strand round braid, you'll be able to make all kinds of horse tack and other decorative braids. If you purchased a leather braiding kit through my website or Instagram, then you have everything you need. So grab your 4 strands of leather, and I've left a piece of string attached at the top so you can tie it to something, either a chair leg or a table leg, any hook. I have a hook here on my table just so you can anchor it while you are braiding. And so to start, make sure all 4 strands of your leather are smooth side up. So they come face out on the left and on the right, like a sort of double-decker sandwich. You want to flatten them all, and for ease I'm going to say these are number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So to start your braid, you start with the middle 2. You take number 3 over number 2, cross it over. So take number 4 then around the back and come between 1 and 2. Take number 1 around the back, come between 3 and 4. Number 4 around the back, between 1 and 2. You're flipping it over that middle strand. So number 1 around the back, between 3 and 4, and flipping it over the middle. And don't worry if it's kind of loose at the beginning. If you ever get lost or it comes apart, you just want to bring yourself back to all your strands flat, and it looks like you have a braid on one side and a loose piece of leather on the other side. You always take that upper loose piece of leather is the one you're going to be braiding back in, around the back and over the middle strand. So when you come to the end of your braid, you're getting close to the end of your leather strips. You're just finishing up the last few. You're going to need something to hold it in place for this next step, and I use these little alligator clips, and you can just clip it on the end. You could also just use a paper clip. And then since I've been doing this a long time, mine's pretty straight, but a lot of times some of the leather isn't all the same tension or tautness, and a really great trick is just put it down on your work table or on a table, and starting at one end, you want to roll it back and forth like you're making a snake. And you're putting some pressure on it and you're pulling it, and what this does is just evens out all of your braiding into a really nice, straight, beautiful rope. Next step is to take the keyring and put it onto your keychain, and then maybe take the clip off at this point and grab your cuff and slip it over all 8 strands of leather. Get them all through and pull the cuff up onto the keychain, and then we're just going to tighten it down using these strings. And you want to get it pretty nice and tight because this is what's going to be holding your key ring on your keychain. So tighten it down pretty tight, and then I just like to finish it with a simple double knot at the end, and you could also put a drop of super glue on to hold it in place, and then just cut off the ends of your string, and we are finished. Thank you so much for watching. Find me on Instagram or go to brassandblade.com to order your keychain kit.